Welcome back to Press Review. Let's start by taking a look at today's front pages in the Middle East. The UAE's Gulf News reports on Egypt's military-backed government resigning in what it describes as a surprise move that could be designed in part to pave the way for the military chief to quit his defense minister's post to run for president. It also reports on Novak Djokovic making a losing start as the Dubai Duty-Free Men's Open began yesterday. Lebanon's Daily Star reports that Israeli media has implied that the army was responsible for air raids that struck a Hezbollah position on the Syria-Lebanon border, but the military is holding its silence. It also reports that Turkish Prime Minister Recep Tayyip Erdogan has said that voice recordings of him telling his son to dispose of large sums of money on the day news broke of a graft inquiry are a treacherous attack on his office. Egypt Independent reports that the Egyptian Foreign Ministry has held intensive contacts with Libya's officials and tribal chiefs after the killing of 7 Egyptian Copts east of Libya. It also reports that a military officer has been shot in Sharqiya and that Algeria's President Abdelaziz Bouteflika will run for re-election this year. From Saudi Arabia, Arab News leads its front page reporting on the plight of 20 million jobless Arabs coming under the spotlight as the 3-day Second Arab Forum of Development and Employment. It also reports that the cabinet has passed a new law allowing Interior Minister to announce the names of prisoners and detainees involved in crimes related to national security. Turkey's Hurriyet leads its front page saying that new reports claim that up to 7,000 people, including the Prime Minister, intelligence chief, opposition figures and business leaders, have been wiretapped for years by police. A prosecutor has dismissed the claims and the CHP has accused the government of opportunism. It also reports that Ukraine's new interim leader has sent a warm message to Ankara in one of his government's first foreign policy acts since it came to power amid chaos in the country. And now let's take a look at the top Middle East headlines from UK papers. The Daily Telegraph's top Mideast story reports that Israel has bombarded a Hezbollah position on the Lebanon-Syria border, according to a Lebanese security source and a Syrian NGO. The paper says that it is not known if the strikes hit inside Lebanese or Syrian territory, but residents of Nabi Sheet on the Lebanese side of the border said they saw flare bombs light up the sky. The Independent leads its Middle East section reporting on how Syria's war is affecting Lebanon, saying that the Alawites of northern Lebanon adore President Bashar al-Assad, but they are a minority surrounded by Sunnis who send their sons to fight with the rebels, and now Syria's conflict is tearing the city of Tripoli apart. Guardian's Middle East section leads reporting that Jordan's opposition Islamists have called on the government to freeze the 1994 peace treaty with Israel as the Knesset was set to debate Israeli sovereignty over Jerusalem's Al-Aqsa mosque compound. The Israeli Knesset or parliament is due to debate a bill which envisages the application of Israeli sovereignty. Now let's take a look at the top Middle East stories in today's international papers. Today's international New York Times reports that Israeli warplanes launched 2 raids near the Syrian-Lebanese border late Monday, according to Lebanon's national news agency. It adds that the potential significance of Monday's strike depended on whether the raids hit Syrian or Lebanese territory, which was not immediately clear. Analysts said it would be politically harder for Hezbollah to refrain from striking back if Israel, its longtime enemy, had struck inside Lebanon. China's Global Times leads its Middle East section reporting that the ongoing fighting in Syria and the lawlessness in several parts of the country has led to the emergence of some diseases, notably the swine flu that has reportedly claimed the lives of 4 people in the central city of Hama amid official confirmation of suspected 36 cases. The virus has re-emerged in Syria after an absence of 5 years. And finally, the Australian leads its Middle East section taking a look at Egypt. The paper reports that Egypt's interim cabinet has resigned in a surprise move that could pave the way for the nation's military chief to announce his widely anticipated plans to run for president in the spring. It says that military and security officials said the British and US-trained Field Marshal al-Sisi has been working with a team of advisors on a program of action that he intends to announce when he declares his candidacy. For more updates, please visit us on Levant.tv. Thanks for watching. Be sure to join us again tomorrow, and bye for now.